Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. National Coordinator of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, Sani Aliyu, says the directive on relaxation of the lockdown would be reviewed this week. Speaking during the daily briefing of the PTF, Aliyu said further decisions will be taken based on the review of the performance of the restrictions in place. Chairman of the PTF, Boss Mustafa, has also directed northern state governors to suspend the ongoing repatriation of Almajiris to their state of origin. Meanwhile, 146 new COVID-19 cases have been reported by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC). This brings Nigeria's COVID-19 toll to 4,787 cases recorded in 34 states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The number of fatalities has also increased from 150 to 158, while recoveries surged from 902 to 959. A military officer has been abducted by some gunmen along Auga Akoko in Akoko Northeast local government area of Ondo State. The officer was said to be traveling alone in his car when he was abducted and taken into a nearby bush. Confirming the incident, Ondo Police spokesperson Tilio Ikoro identified the abducted officer as Captain Ghana. Ikoro noted that the Commissioner of Police in the state, Ondi ID, has ordered for a thorough search for the victim and secure his release as soon as possible. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, says it has arrested 2 Chinese nationals for allegedly offering a 100 million naira bribe to cover up an investigation against their company. The anti-graft agency says the foreigners linked to a Chinese construction company were arrested in a well-coordinated operation that lasted for at least 4 days. The said company is currently being probed by the EFCC over allegations of money laundering, misappropriation, diversion of public funds, amongst others. The total assets under the contributory pension scheme rose to 10.5 trillion naira as of the end of February 2020. Figures obtained from the National Pension Commission reveal that the funds, which stood at 10.21 trillion as of the end of 2019, rose by over 289 billion in 2 months. The bulk of the funds, totaling 7.09 trillion, has been invested in the federal government bonds, while 141.6 billion, 06 billion, had been invested in the state government securities. After about 2 months, the UK has eased the total lockdown imposed to contain the spread of the novel coronavirus. This comes as latest figures from the Office for National Statistics shows the economy took a record monthly hit in March. According to that data, UK economic output dropped by 5.8% in March, which is the worst monthly fall since records began in 1997. Nigeria Football Club Enugu Rangers has announced that it will be paying compensation to the family of midfielder Ifeanyi George. George died in a ghastly auto crash along Asaba Benin Expressway on his way to Lagos after the club announced a break following the shutdown of all football activities in March. The family members of the late player will reportedly get between 15 million and 20 million naira insurance compensation. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for joining us. I am Fidelia Aguncha. Bye for now.